A great story can take any game to the next level, making every moment more impactful. Red Dead Redemption 2 and Uncharted prove that an engaging narrative turns a great game into an unforgettable experience. When developers combine a gripping story with stunning visuals, the result is truly special. In this video, we're counting down the 10 best story-driven games that will leave every gamer satisfied. So, let's get started. Starting off this list, we have Hades. Hades is a game that blends action-packed gameplay with a deep and evolving story. You play as Zagreus, the son of Hades, who is trying to escape the underworld to find his lost mother, Persephone. Each time he fails, he is sent back to the House of Hades, where he speaks with the numerous characters present there, even Hades himself. Unlike most games, Hades tells its story through repeated play, with new dialogue and details emerging each time you return. This keeps the narrative fresh and exciting, making every escape attempt feel important as you learn something new every playthrough. The game's hand-drawn art style makes the underworld look stunning, with each area having its own unique look and feel that makes it a spectacle to enjoy. The fast-paced combat is smooth and satisfying, giving players a variety of weapons and godly powers to use. The voice acting is amazing as it brings every character to life, while the epic soundtrack keeps battles intense. Hades is a perfect example of how a great story, stunning visuals, and addictive gameplay can come together to create an absolute masterpiece. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is one of the greatest story-driven games of all time. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter searching for his adopted daughter Ciri, who is being chased by the supernatural Wild Hunt. The choices you make throughout the game shape the story, leading to multiple possible endings. What makes The Witcher 3 special is its complex characters and emotional storytelling. Every quest and side quest feels meaningful, with rich dialogue, tough decisions, and unexpected twists that will keep you on the edge of your seats. The world of The Witcher 3 is breathtaking. From the dark, war-torn lands of Velen to the icy mountains of Skellige, every location feels alive and full of detail. The dynamic weather, realistic NPCs, and stunning landscapes make exploration a joy. The voice acting is superb, and the soundtrack adds to the game's emotional weight. Whether fighting terrifying monsters, engaging in deep conversations, or simply riding through the countryside, The Witcher 3 delivers an unforgettable experience. God of War 2018 is a powerful reboot of the beloved series, focusing on a more mature and emotional Kratos. Now living in the world of Norse mythology, Kratos embarks on a journey with his young son, Atreus, to fulfill his wife's last wish to spread her ashes from the highest peak. Along the way, they encounter gods, monsters, and secrets that change everything they thought they knew. The father-son relationship is the heart of the story, showing Kratos struggle with his past while trying to guide Atreus in a dangerous world. It's a massive diversion from what the series was going for during the previous titles. The game is a visual masterpiece. The seamless one-shot camera technique keeps players immersed, while the detailed environments, from towering mountains to hidden realms, make every scene feel alive. Combat is brutal yet strategic, with Kratos' Leviathan axe feeling weighty and satisfying to use. The voice acting is phenomenal, especially Christopher Judge as Kratos, and the soundtrack enhances every emotional and action-packed moment. With a deeply personal story, breathtaking visuals, and exciting gameplay, God of War is one of the best story-driven games ever made. The Last of Us delivers an incredibly emotional and gripping story which is quite the find in gaming history. Set in a world devastated by a fungal outbreak, you follow Joel, a hardened survivor, and Ellie, a young girl who may be humanity's last hope. Their journey across the United States is filled with danger, loss, and moments of heart-wrenching beauty. What makes this story so powerful is the bond that develops between Joel and Ellie. Their relationship evolves naturally, filled with raw emotions, difficult choices, and moments of warmth amidst the chaos. Beyond its storytelling, The Last of Us shines with stunning visuals and atmospheric world-building. The abandoned cities, overgrown landscapes, and hauntingly quiet environments make the world feel real and lived in. Every detail, from character animations to voice acting, is top tier, with Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson delivering unforgettable performances. The game also features intense, strategic combat where every bullet and resource matters. With its gripping story, breathtaking visuals, and immersive gameplay, The Last of Us is a masterpiece that stays with players long after the credits roll. Uncharted 4 is the perfect send-off for Nathan Drake, blending an emotional story with high-octane adventure. Now retired from treasure hunting, Nate is pulled back into the world of lost cities and hidden treasures when his long-lost brother, Samuel, reappears. The story explores themes of family, sacrifice, and the cost of obsession, making it one of the most personal narratives in the series. The chemistry between the characters, especially Nate, Elena, Sully, and Sam, makes every conversation feel natural and engaging. Visually, Uncharted 4 is breathtaking. From the lush jungles of Madagascar to the stunning cliffs of Scotland, every location is beautifully crafted. The game's fluid animation and cinematic camera work make it feel like a blockbuster movie. The action sequences are thrilling, featuring intense shootouts, daring escapes, and the series' signature climbing and platforming. The voice acting, led by Nolan North and Troy Baker, adds even more depth to the story. With its emotional weight, stunning visuals, and thrilling gameplay, Uncharted 4 is a perfect mix of storytelling and action. Red Dead Redemption 2 is more than just a game. It's a living, breathing world filled with one of the best stories ever told. You play as Arthur Morgan, an outlaw and key member of the Van der Linde gang. As the world around them changes, Arthur faces difficult choices about loyalty, morality, and redemption. His character arc is one of the most powerful in gaming, filled with emotional depth and heartbreaking moments. The writing is top-notch, making every interaction with gang members feel real and meaningful. The world of Red Dead Redemption 2 is astonishingly detailed. From snow-covered mountains to vast deserts, every environment feels alive. The NPCs have routines, animals behave realistically, and random encounters make every ride through the wilderness unpredictable. The voice acting and soundtrack add to the immersion, making every moment feel cinematic. Whether you're in a tense gunfight, having a quiet conversation by the campfire, or simply watching the sunset over the plains, Red Dead Redemption 2 is an unforgettable journey that sets a new standard for storytelling in games. Detroit Become Human is an interactive drama that puts you in control of 3 androids, Connor, Kara, and Marcus, as they navigate a world on the brink of revolution. The story is shaped entirely by your choices, leading to multiple endings and countless variations of events. The game explores deep themes like artificial intelligence, freedom, and what it truly means to be alive. Every decision carries weight, forcing players to think carefully about their actions and the consequences they bring. It's a wonderfully captivating story that will even make you feel emotional at times. Visually, Detroit Become Human is stunning. The character models are incredibly realistic, thanks to advanced motion capture and lifelike facial expressions. The futuristic city of Detroit is beautifully detailed, from high-tech skyscrapers to run-down back alleys. The voice acting and performances, especially for Connor and Kara, bring incredible emotional depth to the story. The branching narrative ensures that no 2 playthroughs are the same, making Detroit Become Human one of the most engaging and thought-provoking story-driven games ever made. Persona 5 is a stylish, story-driven RPG that blends social simulation with supernatural action. You play as a high school student who, after being falsely accused of a crime, is sent to live in Tokyo under probation. Soon, you and your friends awaken mysterious powers and form the Phantom Thieves, a group that enters a parallel dimension known as the Metaverse to change the hearts of corrupt individuals. The story explores themes of justice, rebellion, and personal growth, making it one of the most emotionally engaging narratives in gaming. Beyond its deep storytelling, Persona 5 is visually striking. The bold, anime-inspired art style, smooth animations, and energetic user interface make every moment exciting. The game features a daily life mechanic where you build relationships, attend school, and manage your time wisely. Combat is turn-based but fast-paced, with stylish animations and explosive finishing moves. The soundtrack, filled with jazzy and energetic tracks, adds to the game's cool, rebellious vibe. With its unforgettable characters, gripping story, and unique gameplay, Persona 5 is amazing in both narrative and presentation.
Crazy!
Mass Effect 2 takes everything great about the original and improves it, delivering one of the best sci-fi stories in gaming. You play as Commander Shepard, tasked with assembling a diverse team for a suicide mission against an alien race called the Collectors. Every decision you make impacts the fate of your crew, leading to multiple possible outcomes. The game's strength lies in its character-driven storytelling, with deep and meaningful relationships that evolve based on your choices. Each crew member has their own backstory and loyalty mission, making them feel like real people rather than just NPCs. Their unique personalities make them especially likable, and that makes you want to focus on their quests. Visually, Mass Effect 2 captures the vastness of space beautifully, with detailed planetary environments and cinematic cutscenes. The voice acting is stellar, with a cast that includes Jennifer Hale, Mark Meer, and Martin Sheen. The combat is more refined than the first game, offering smooth gunplay and biotic abilities that create dynamic encounters. The game's moral choices feel impactful, ensuring that every playthrough is different. With its gripping story, unforgettable characters, and immersive world, Mass Effect 2 is the gold standard for narrative-driven RPGs. The last entry on the list is Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 sets a new benchmark for storytelling in RPGs, offering a rich, choice-driven narrative set in the Dungeons & Dragons universe. You play as a character infected with a mind flayer parasite, struggling to resist its influence while uncovering a deeper, world-altering mystery. The game is filled with compelling companions, each with their own complex motivations and backstories. Your choices shape every aspect of the game, leading to wildly different paths and endings, ensuring no two playthroughs are the same. The game's visuals are breathtaking, with highly detailed character models, atmospheric lighting, and beautifully crafted environments that bring the Forgotten Realms to life. The turn-based combat is deeply strategic, staying true to D&D mechanics while being accessible to newcomers. The voice acting is phenomenal, with every character fully voiced, making dialogues feel immersive and emotionally impactful. Whether engaging in deep role-playing, exploring hidden secrets, or making tough moral decisions, Baldur's Gate 3 delivers an unforgettable experience, making it one of the best story-driven games of all time. And there you have it, 10 of the greatest story-driven games you can play. Have you played any of the games on this list? Maybe you want to share one of your personal favorites. Well, don't leave us hanging and let us know your top picks in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more gaming content. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.